So guys, the other day we found out that our water tank froze and cracked. I think the valve on this one is broken. So we're going to have to feed off of this system that comes out to these other tanks for a little bit longer till we can rip this apart and fix it. I think all the water that did melt in this tank ran out. So hopefully we can keep working on this and using it the way it is. Yeah, so we got quite a few little things. We got a little bit of damage to this spout. This spout was broken last year and bent, and we just kind of bent it back out. We're going to put a new spout here. All of our gutters survived, but our gutter guards are a mess, and our deflectors that we deflect water into the gutter have gotten ripped off. So we got to fix those. We got a couple of little projects, I'm sure. Solar's doing good. We have had the mini split running for 3 days. It's been drawing like 1,500 watts for 3 days. And our batteries got a little low because we had no sun until today. Let me double check it real quick. Yeah, we're cooking. We got a lot of voltage, a lot of watts coming in. This says 2,800, but I think we're more than that. We were at 41% this morning. Now we're at 47%. So 6%, and not just this battery, the whole battery bank. We're at 43% this morning on this one, 46. It's only gone up a little bit, but all these batteries were under half. So we'll see at the end of today what we're sitting at. The system for the mini cabin's been on for a couple days, or for a couple weeks now. I turned it back on because I've been putting my syrup in a pot in the mini fridge, and that is full as well. I was down to 80% because we didn't have sun for a few days, but now it's at 95%. I was having a little bit of issue. This dropped down to 41%, and it was using the PV power to power stuff, but it was not recharging for some reason. And I think I might have had my setting number 37 was to not start recharging until it dropped down to 49.7 volts. So I don't think it was like recharging for some reason. I don't know if that was the problem or it was something else. But it wouldn't recharge until the batteries got really low, which is weird. So I don't know. Hopefully it's fixed now. I had to power everything down, turn it back on, and then it would start charging again. Hopefully that's what that issue was. Otherwise, I'll be making a call to SunGold. But the tracker's doing good. Tracker the other day, or a week or so, a couple weeks ago now, the battery was dead. That's been working fine since we redid it. So I gotta put some wood on the boiler and get rolling here, and then get on with our projects for the day. Alright guys, so we're coming down to the last couple buckets. I have 3 buckets behind the barn, and then I'm done serping for the year. Sugaring, as most people call it. So this is going to be a really dark batch. I can tell already it's really dark. It's a lot of syrup, but it's going to be darker. And that normally happens the later in the season. So anyway guys, let's get some tools out. So guys, everybody told us that our gutters would get ripped off. And knock on wood, this was a very bad winter. And we had a lot of ice over here on this side of the cabin. On the edge of the cabin, it did fall and destroy the roof on this. But this is going bye-bye anyway. Maybe sooner rather than later. And this gutter is a little worse for wear. It's a little bent up, but this got smashed. We forgot to take this one off.
Well, that one's already smashed from the previous winter, and you tried to.
Well, we used it last year.
You limped it along last year.
Yeah.
It's not getting limped along this year. No, snow really took care of it. This gutter, as you can see, got very, very beat up. So it's fixing time.
I need this.
Like here?
Yeah, because as it comes down, it's going to get shorter.
Yeah, I'd say about here.
Okay, hold that spot. Oh.
It's a frozen.
Well, that suck will have to stay on for now, because otherwise it'll get lost into the tank. I don't want that, right?
Come on, baby. Melt.
Here we go. What you got, T? Take up a bad habit of smoking cigars? Buddy, I can't see you. I'm trying to show you and you're in my shadow.
What are you doing, Kimber?
Did you pick up a bad habit? Are you smoking cigars now?
What's it doing?
Go lay down and eat it. Here.
Go lay
Here.
down and eat
Come
your
here.
treat, puppy.
Come here, buddy.
Come here. Go lay down. We got dorky dogs, just like their dad.
Where'd those come from?
Christy P.
Thank you, Christy.
Puppies love them. I think maybe he wants to eat it inside.
You can't go inside and eat those. Eat it out here. Hold on. Look what I'm putting away. Am I jinxing us? It's the middle of April. Is it okay to put the snow rake away?
Yes.
The roof rake?
Yes, because any of the S word that follows will just melt.
Let's hope so.
Well, after today, we're supposed to get like a inch to an inch and a half of rain tonight, so it's gonna make the ground thawed.
It's gonna get rid of all the snow in the woods, so.
But that's why we gotta get back to the gutters.
Because we need to have that go in our tanks.
So we have water, so we can get the hot tub going. And have our outdoor shower ready to go.
All right, well, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Stop talking about it.
I'm excited.
You guys know I have all these too. I could use, these are what we used on the mudroom. These vinyl window panes from like a big old lanai or screen room or pool room. I could use those in the Sugar Shack too if I wanted. Maybe a little too windy for that. I'm gonna go check my maple syrup and then we can finish up our job for the day. We have been fiddle farting all day with fire and cleaning up, springtime cleanup, making things look pretty around here again. Look at all that syrup. Some good stuff right there. Down to the last 2 gallons in there and the last couple gallons in here. This is the perfect time to be done with this because it's been really cold the whole time I'm doing it, so I don't have to worry about any bugs, you know, snow fleas, flies, nothing. Nothing's getting in the sap, so that's perfect. So anyway, let's go finish up these gutters. You guys check this out.
Alright guys, today's video is sponsored by Beyond Paint. We worked with them before in the past for an interior project. Today we're working with them for a project out here in the greenhouse, and I am so excited to share with you what we're going to be painting. This whole desk here is going to be used to give us a platform to plant seeds. The drawers will hold seeds and utensils for planting and working here in the greenhouse. What I really like about Beyond Paint is that it's made in the USA. Beyond Paint is also eco-friendly. Water-based formula is non-toxic, low VOC, making it safe for people and animals. Beyond Paint has a thick consistency, which gives you great coverage, leaving you with a smooth finish. And I love that it's great for indoor and outdoor projects. The UV rays that this is exposed to aren't gonna fade the paint. And I really like that we didn't need to sand, prime, anything. Just wipe my surface down, let it dry, and start painting. When using Beyond Paint, 2 coats will get you a nice finished product. If you are looking to do a paint project, I highly recommend checking out Beyond Paint. This paint makes it super easy to refinish a piece of furniture, and it's lots of fun. All right, guys, I am so happy with how this turned out. I love this color. I left all the drawers wood to give it a nice little bit of contrast. I can't wait to put it to good use in the greenhouse. And if you are looking to refinish some furniture of your own, check out the links below to get the best discounts available. Thank you Beyond Paint for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's get back to it.
Just working on a little bit of everything today, guys. Working on a little bit of everything. Tomorrow it's supposed to rain all day. We want to collect the rain and just have our gutters ready for the summer. We have a piece of trim on the gutters that deflects the water, because what we're doing is keeping the snow from ripping off our gutters, so the metal hangs over the gutter more than usual, so the water doesn't naturally go into the gutter. It would just fly right over the gutter. Well, we got this J trim or F trim from the Habitat for Humanity for like $1 a piece. They're like big 10, 12 feet chunks. And we put it along the top of our gutter at the edge of the roof. Just like this. See, and I forgot to take it off last year. So we got to reattach everything and put our leaf guard in. So as you can tell, here is not so bad, but the water, when it comes down hard, goes all the way over the gutter and lands out here if it's raining hard. When we put this F trim right here, what it does is deflect the rain right into the gutter. But if you don't take them off in the winter, the snow rips them off, apparently. Well, a pretty easy, quick job, but we got to make sure all our barrels and rain system is just set up and ready to go. This one over here didn't get ripped off. The one on the mini cabin did. So let's get this done. Back on track. Now our gutters will get full of water. Come down here, right to that guy. So let's get this stuff all put back in the gutters and get new socks on here. We need new sock on there. That's gross. Get it in there, or can you not reach it?
Rigmarole.
I was gonna put like a big piece of flashing covering the whole gutter, and I guess that would have been like a leaf guard too. The problem with that is you can't see in the gutter, clean the gutter, and you can't see the stuff up here either, and it would have been expensive. This was like, it cost us like $8 to do the whole entire barn and cabin over here. So because these were $1 a piece, you know, they were going in the trash kind of. So we're repurposing. This got all yanked to pieces too.
There was a lot of snow this year.
Yeah. We have to make sure we take these all off.
Well, I will write a note on our calendar that's in the cabin, November 1st.
Yeah.
We take all gutter stuff down. That way nothing gets messed up this year.
Yeah. Can you sock me? So, look at that, show them that. A big old chunk of ice. Like one little tiny hole here because the water's been dripping in there. Not the cleanest. I don't know if that's from a hand or from... There we go.
Woohoo!
Hi, buddy.
Little chickadee.
There you go, land on the... This is like their little spot. They like this little spot.
I know, I'm going to train these ones to come.
Buddy. Come here.
Hi. Hi, guys.
Buddy's here now. Oh, did they just take off?
Nope, the other one's right there still. Yeah, look. I got some food. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. Come on. Look at this beautiful black sunflower seeds.
Still there?
Uh-huh.
Alright, guys.
I tried.
We gotta get gutter on the other side of the cabin, too.
Yeah. That
It's
way.
beating on the deck right now.
Yeah.
And we gotta get that soffit done.
Mm-hmm.
It's 21 inches of soffit there. So
I'll write it down. I'll make us a list.
Yeah, so I can put...
That will be like a priority just because, like you said, so the water doesn't beat down on the deck.
Yeah. Alright, let's go to the other side.
Look at this one, guys. This pile of snow was so big. There was a point this winter where there was no clear, easy way to walk to the outhouse.
Yeah, like half the winter.
It was a little sketch. This one is here. Let's see. Ah, I did it. I saved the day.
There we go. Oh, we need to clean the gutter out.
Fly off the...
Ooh.
Thanks for doing the gross stuff.
Alright.
Last one to go. Frozen or...
Poked holes in all these over by the cabin, but over here the little birdies use them for drinking pools and bathing pools. Like that's why they're over there by the mini cabin by that pine tree so much, because they sit there and take baths in it.
Even though I have lots of bird baths.
Even though you have multiple bird baths. Those chickadees, they stay here all summer. Or do they go farther north in the summer?
I feel like they're still around here. They just don't come to my feeders as much because they're eating their caches.
Yeah.
Like I don't see them as much in the...
Need to pick all these up too. Well, this has still got water in it, so hopefully it didn't break. these are probably going to be short-lived because they're going to get full of dirt. But
Their first time, yeah,
first
but
go,
that's
but
all
they
right. We
cost
got
a
a bunch of
quarter.
them. Yeah, we
Cost
got
a quarter.
we got a boatload of them.
It's worth $2 to
Have them be clean.
Yeah, just swap them. You got another whole bag of these, I think, right?
Yeah.
And like I said, it's nice when we put these tanks together, and I can redo that too because they're all taken apart. I did do that at least. I took them apart, all the tanks, and I took the hoses and all the like intricate parts off of them because I didn't want them to crack because those are exposable, exposed. So I did that last year. I just never. He said they froze up real quick. All right, cool guys. What else are we gonna do? Get on the bench. Out the chairs.
He's happy. He's like, it's finally sunny out, guys. Should keep going.
What you doing?
Trying to cut tomatoes.
Can you do me a favor? Can you get rid of that water tote now that the water's going? No more water jug till next November, December?
Well, maybe never again if we get a good water system.
Yeah, that's true. Just throw that off to the side for now.
We're just going to spend money on a big tank. Jason doesn't want to, but push comes to shove. Push is going to win.
The boss has spoken.
Yeah, we're just going to buy it. Stop hemming and hawing about it.
Alright guys, we're doing chicken ranch wraps, right? Or chicken wraps.
Chicken BLT wraps.
Yeah. So guys, we appreciate you hanging out with us. Everything's getting done like at the same time. My sap is getting done at the same time. Dinner's done. I'm running out of juice done. But I got a lot to do still.
He's got lots of syrup to finish off.
Cheers, guys. So guys, we didn't totally destroy the projects today, but we got a lot of little things done. Got some firewood split. Got the gutters fixed. Got sap boiled all day. What else did we do? Just cleaned up, putzed around, and cleaned stuff up. So look at that, guys, getting pretty close. I don't even know where I'm going to put this sap or syrup because I got 2 giant pots of it and all this is going to fit. It's going to be more than this little pot, so I don't know. Tomorrow it's going to rain all day, so I'm going to wash dishes or wash jars and finish syrup. Like put it over the burner over there and put it in jars so we could start getting a hold of some of you guys. There's a good chance I'm taking next year off of syrup, so you guys better get your syrup now. Just in case next year I take a break. Every year is weird. Every year is different. We just want to do different stuff every year. Like, it worked good this year because I couldn't do anything else. That's why I think I keep doing it. I get some good exercise, and gets me going in the spring, gets me excited in the spring. And we can't get in and out of here anyway, so I ride the snowmobile around, get sap, boil sap. So, gotta put some wood away this year, because that's the biggest struggle of the whole thing, is getting wood. Like, finding wood in random places. I used a lot of wood out of our woodshed this year, so that's okay. We'll fill that puppy back up. We got 2 or 3 rows in the extra shed now. What was that?
About 120 million birds in flight, migrating back north over the last 2 nights. So exciting. Get all my bird houses up.
I was going to say that earlier, but I forgot we had syrup.
I got 3 bird houses, guys, I'm going to put up, and maybe we'll get a mama bird that puts a nest in it this year.
Yeah.
We're going to put them up. We'll put them up tomorrow in between raindrops.
Well,
I'm charging them all today.
While
so
I'm finishing sap.
yeah, we'll
syrup.
put them up. I'm excited.
Look at that syrup down there. It's getting pretty close. I better not get distracted.
And I got something cool for you guys. I'm going to be showing you in the next few weeks also to deal with birds. So lots of bird stuff. Jay loves it. See, that's his happy face.
I do love the birds. I give Jenny a hard time because all the critters it draws in, but I was sitting right here doing sap yesterday, and 2 doves and a couple of the dark-eyed juncos came walking around the corner of the greenhouse, and they were like tiptoeing, and they all looked at me, and every time I blinked, they like, it was like a deer. You guys ever, if you deer hunt, dude, as soon as you blink, the deer like look right at you. That's what the doves did. They were not buying it. I was just sitting there watching the sunset or the sun, So.
But we'll put up some birdhouses tomorrow. Maybe we'll get some mama birds in there. I've got to find out the exact best spot to put them. I'm going to put them back by the pole barn. I just got to know which direction to face them. So I'm going to go ask on the bird group on Facebook, because there's lots of experts on there that have lots of success with birdhouses.
Gonna sit by a fire, guys, here and enjoy the evening. I gotta finish up this syrup too. I'm gonna go pull it off because it's getting very bubbly. Maybe Jen will come participate for 1 minute. It got cold fast.
Sun went down.
Oh, look at that. That means it's done-ish. Mostly done. There we go. That's what happens. You go walk away. Lay down. They're good dogs, I promise. You guys need me to hold the camera at the perfect angle and twist it and get the lighting and the reflection and the syrup and the steam and all that? Yeah, you guys need me to get that all perfectly for you? This batch is going to be very flavorful. Nice and dark. A little bit of extra smokiness. The last batch. It was a long batch. A lot longer. Honestly, guys, I could have done probably another 100 gallons because I could have left my buckets on the trees for another couple days. Like today, my taps I took all my buckets out and all my taps have been dripping all day. So I could have done another 100 gallons, but I'm running out of steam. All right, let's keep an eye on this. Oh yeah! Don't no. Go bother mom. You get dirt, hair all over. You guys don't want dog hair and dirt in your syrup, right? Whew, that's hot. Don't make the mistake of putting very hot syrup in a cold jar.
How would you know anything about that?
I didn't actually put it in a cold jar. I just put it in like a room temperature jar. And the bottom cracked right out of it. I lost a whole quart last year. Basically, that's like working for like 6 hours for free.
Welcome back, birdies! I hope you had a good time in Florida or wherever you were.
You guys hearing this?
I enjoyed Florida too.
You guys give Jen and I a hard time, but we're pretty. Just because we have moments.
We're dorky, it's okay.
Yeah, but we have good moments and bad moments, just like every other human being in the world. I wish I could just sell it raw like this. Like, it's done. Like, this is done, but look how dark it is. But look. Oh, it's dark. There's no light coming through there. I mean, there's not a lot of light in the background, but this is hot, too. It'll settle out. I'll put it up to the light in the cabin tonight. That is a dark jar of syrup. Look at that. There's another. We're gonna have a little bit more. Son of a gun. Can you go grab me a quart? I'll go get it.
Well, Do you need another?
Like, I don't need a half gallon. I need like a pint or or a quart. This is not finished though. It's pretty close. It's pretty close to being finished.
Is your little buddy down there with you?
I think he's following his brother up around, but taking his time. There we go. That's the cream of the crop right there. Alright guys, got some fresh water on there. We'll clean this pan up good. That is a wrap. See you guys in the next video.